Hi, this is Joakim from Hardcore Superstar, and you are watching Toasted. In Rolling Stones for 4 years now. How has it been? Let me see. 5 years of playing, 35 years of fucking waiting.
Well, for you guys, it's almost 20 years now, right?
Yeah. So it's been like 18 years of waiting and 2 years of playing. Yeah.
Hey, but anyway, man, a European tour. I saw a great gig yesterday in Milan. A couple of thousand people. No, I saw it online.
Oh, okay. I didn't know we were online, so maybe I should behave more than next time. Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was packed. It was like 1,500 people in there, or something like that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, 2015. Was it a good year for you?
Yeah, I think so. We released a new album in April, and we toured a lot. We did 18 festivals. Went to Slovenia for the first time, kicked ass, and it was like, yeah, I think it's a good year for us.
You went back to the States for a long time.
Yeah, that's right. We haven't been there for like 10 years, and then we went back this January, and we played one show with Steel Panther in Anaheim, and one at the Whiskey.
Which sold out really quickly.
Yeah, the funny thing is that the owner came up to me and said like, hey, you're the singer, right? Yeah, I'm the singer, and I want to talk to you. This is so funny. You come all the way from Sweden, and you sell this place out. It hasn't been sold out for 1.5 years. You know, some got it, some don't.
But didn't that make you think like we should have been back before that? Because I mean, it was like 10 years, right?
Yeah. But we have concentrated on Australia, Asia, and Europe. And that's quite big. So the big brother has to wait. But we're gonna go over there now in February together with Mac and Moreau as well. And we're doing like 6 shows on the West Coast, 6 on the East Coast, and then we're doing the Monsters of Rock cruise from Miami to Bahamas. So my wife is really jealous now that I'm going to Bahamas without her.
They're not allowed to join?
No, actually, I don't want to. I mean, we're gonna. Actually, she's going to America as well at the same time, so we're gonna meet each other after the cruise. But I don't want to take. I have 3 children, so I don't want to have the children on the boat. You know, a lot of drunk rock stars and rock and rollers.
You're referring to the drunk rock stars. I actually know that you guys are really living a healthy life, right? And that's probably the only reason why you are still around after almost 20 years.
Yeah, you have to do that. I mean, of course, I'm a grown-up man. I'm 41 years old. I like to have a few beers every day when I'm on tour, but it's not like, you know, when we're starting this band, we're drunk for 9 weeks. You can't do that when you're 41. That doesn't hold up. I mean, it's like you would never wake up after that. So, I mean, every night it's like, it's like this. Having a coffee after the show, maybe have a little single malt whiskey. What do you think about the gig today, Martin? Yeah, it was fine, sir. It's like, you know, the grown-up thing. I mean, we rock and roll when we're on stage. That's enough for us.
What I like about you guys is, I mean, you've been touring all the time. You've been playing all the time. You've seen the music industry, the record industry change a lot. But you guys are still pretty much the same. You still attract a crowd. Well, I mean, a lot of bands don't pull that off.
Yeah, I think when people want to go to and see a Hardcore Superstar show, that's because they want to flee from the daily work and stuff. Because every show we do is about having fun. Not that much, you know, you have to be pissed drunk or anything, but I mean, you have to have fun, you know. We always invite the audience to be in the show, you know, showing them how to have a good time, you know, relaxing time, and at the same time having a really fun time, you know.
Your home base was always Sweden.
Yeah.
Why did you never choose to go to London or LA or try to pick up a move on your career there?
I like my mom too much.
You're the sweetest rock star in the world, probably, right?
Yeah. No, actually, I do. I mean, I wouldn't leave my mom because she's like one of my best friends. I could talk to her about everything, you know.
You could take her along.
What?
You could take her
Yeah,
along.
I could, yeah. But I think she won't stay home, you know. Yeah.
Hey, but yeah, again, you saw the whole music scene change. What do you think of it as it is right now?
I don't know, but I mean, I heard somewhere that Guns N' Roses are, doing a reunion, and I think that's good because they're so fucking big, and if they do a reunion as the first, what do you call the first, gig, and then it's gonna be huge, and then that's gonna, for our music's sake, it's gonna be easier to people to hear it and stuff because Guns N' Roses has always been big. But if they do the reunion, they're gonna be the scene, the genre we are in, gonna be even bigger. So we just fighting and fighting and fighting. But I mean, as you said before, people are coming to our show because they want to have a good time. So it's maybe they're gonna be more people.
They definitely will, because it's. I did an interview with Dee Snider a couple of years ago. He said, when we finally had this deal, and they were really struggling with Twisted Sister to make it, and then suddenly they had a good deal, they had a good record, and then grunge came up, and nobody wanted to buy it. Yeah, so
we destroyed everything.
Did the same go for you guys?
No, we started 98, so we were blessed to not be in that, massacre of the.
Was it that bad, really?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I remember, like Skid Row, they become very big after the first album, and also after the second album, Slave to the Grind. But when they did the third album, Subhuman Race, I think it was called, they didn't sell anything because at that time the grunge has taken over the market. So they killed. I mean, Smells Like Teen Spirit killed a whole genre.
But maybe it killed the industry, not so much the genre, because the bands are still there.
Yeah, maybe the industry, yeah. But I must say that I love the Nirvana album. All Nirvana albums, they are awesome. So I don't see it personally, I don't see that that it was that hard actually, because it was a good album.
You guys are still around. You never stop playing.
Yeah, we managed to do this for 17 years now. So it's.
So this leads me to the next question: is you used to be in the music industry. You used to have to be hip or in a certain genre in order to get a record deal, in order to get gigs. Now after the whole thing changed, you don't need to be on television anymore. You don't need to be on MTV anymore. You can be a good band and get recognition.
Yeah, because of the internet. I mean, imagine, the promotion a band did back in the days when internet wasn't that big, or just in the beginning of the internet. I mean, to promote an album with a video and stuff, it would cost 10 million, euros to get it, done worldwide. Now you can do it in a click. You save money. I mean, then you have the downloads. You don't earn that much money anymore because of the record sales. But on the other hand, you don't have to spend that much money to do the promotion because it promotes itself just by a click.
For you guys, it's still worthwhile to record albums. I mean, you said so. You just really one.
Yeah, we are, especially in Sweden, we're one of the few bands that still sell records. It was us, Europe, In Flames, Moustache, bands like that. Hammerfall, we still sell records.
But not just in Sweden, right?
No. But if I just choose my home country to tell, but yeah, of course, worldwide. So it's we're blessed.
Are you guys? A lot of people don't realize this, but when I get a copy of your record in my hands, for me it's new music. But you guys have been writing it, you've been touring in the meantime, you've been recording it, so probably the music is already a year and a half old once it finally gets out there. So that gives you a lot of time to write new songs and make new stuff while you're on tour. Are you actually working on that?
Yeah, actually, we already wrote 10 new songs for the new album. Yeah, so we're gonna write songs until May 2016, and then we're gonna start to rehearse. Getting the songs together as a band. Rehearse together and do a pre-production for the album and stuff. So I think we're constantly working as a band because you have to put out new material all the time just to get back on the road and.
So 10 new songs. What will the album be like, man?
I'm sorry?
10 new songs. What will the album be like?
It won't be the same as we release now because the new album are quite diverse compared to the previous album we done. But we had to get it out of our system to just move along. So the new album are gonna be it's gonna be more like party orientated. A lot of energy, power, like a typical Hardcore Superstar album.
Could you drop some lines, some titles, working titles of songs you're working on?
No, not yet. I promised the other guys not to tell a soul about this. I told you enough.
So this is the end of the interview.
Yeah.
Well, to wrap this up, another thing. The Swedish music scene is really big and really massive. There's a lot of discussions, especially in Holland, going now, how do they pull it off? What's the secret? So what is the secret of Swedish music? Because it's not just pop music, right? I mean, you mentioned on top of your head, like 8 great rock bands.
Yeah, maybe it's something in the water supplies, the water we drink. Now, actually, I don't know. I heard somewhere that Sweden are the 3rd biggest export of music in the world. I mean, we got a lot of bigger countries like Germany and stuff. But I don't know what it is. I mean, in Sweden, you either play ice hockey, football, or play music. Those 3.
Do you get it in school, actually? Do they give you proper music education in school?
Yeah, I think we got 1 hour a week. Then you can if you want to have more, you can apply for it,
How did you get into music, actually?
It was when I heard Number of the Beast with Iron Maiden first time. And it's still up to date. My favorite album. One of my favorite albums. Yeah.
Could you ever imagine all the things you did and all the things that you are still going through and the people you met?
No, I mean, I met all the big ones, I had lunch together with James Hetfield once. And I met them all, And it's if I knew that back then, I wouldn't believe it. So, like I said before, we're blessed to do this.
What's your advice for starting bands? Suppose I'm playing here in a garage somewhere, and we're trying to get out there. What should we do?
First of all, don't look and listen to Idol or The Voice or whatever this shitty program is, because that's not real. That's not life. What's real is that you go into your garage or cellar and you practice on your instrument, you're writing songs constantly, and you rehearse together as a band.
How do you get your first gig?
Actually, it was in my school, in the where you eat. Yeah. So we had a show there in the evening. I think it was 5 o'clock. Yeah. We had 3 songs, Running Away, Drugs, and Break Down the Nuclear. Yeah. Sounded like shite.
You have to be critical as well on yourself.
Yeah, but we did it. Yeah.
You can still recall that gig.
What?
You can still recall that gig.
Yeah. Someone recorded it on videos. I saw it like 2 years ago. Oh my God. But it was, yeah. I was out of key the whole gig. Like, 14 years old. Like this. Sounded fucking. No.
Can the fans see that stuff as well?
I hope not.
Hey, what else this year for you guys? More touring and then finally getting in the studio and recording the album that you already made?
We're gonna tour. We're gonna start recording the album in September next year somewhere. And it's gonna be out like 2017, something like that. Until that, we're touring. We're gonna do festivals next summer, and we're gonna tour, like I said, US, and then back to Europe again, and then Finland, and hopefully back to Japan again.
Awesome, man. Thanks so much.
Thank you.